Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to build a QR code generator using just HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So here in this text box, you just type any text, it will create a QR code or whatever link you can put here. Let me put google.com. Then it will generate a QR code for google.com. And when you will scan this QR code, it will give you the link google.com. So we're going to build this today. So let's begin. First of all, let us start with this folder QR code generator. Let's open this on Visual Studio Code. Then create our required file index.html. Then we'll have our style.css. Then we will have our app.js, which will have our JavaScript. So let us begin with our HTML part. So here, let us give a title QR generator. Then we have our, first of all, we'll have div with class container. Then inside this div, first of all, we will have our p tag. And in this paragraph tag, we'll have our heading. And it will say, enter your text or URL. So after this, we'll have our input. We type text. And I will give it a placeholder text or URL. And it will have ID, input text. Yeah, that's it. Let's close this tag. After this input tag, we will have again one div with class img, which will hold our image tag img. Source, for now it will be empty. Alternate text will be QR code. Then ID will be QR image. And let's close it. And that's the end of this div. And after this div, we'll have one button with type button. And ID will be submit. And it will have text generate QR code. That's it. That's all HTML we need. Now let us connect our style sheet, that is CSS file and JavaScript file, with link. It will be style sheet. Then which have href. And here we'll have our style.css. Then let's close it. And at the end, we'll have our script tag, which will have one source. And it will be app.js for JavaScript. And that's all. Now let us move on to CSS part. So here, first, we'll give some default style here. Margin will be 0 pixel. Padding will be 0 pixel. But not O, it will be 0. Then box sizing will be bordered box. After this, we'll add style for body. Here font family, not optional. Font family will be Arial. Yes, this one. And then height, I want to give it of 100 cube height. Then it will be a flex box, so display will be flex. Then justify content will be center. I want to make all the content at the center. Align item center. Then we'll have our background color. That's background. I have already selected a color. Let me show you. Yeah, here it is. You can add your own color. So just paste it or no background. Yeah, that's it. Now let's check how does it look at live. So not this one. Let us open our file on Chrome. So yeah, now here it is. Here it is how it look. So after the body, we'll add style for our container. It doesn't look good right now, but it will look good once we complete our CSS part. So first of all, I want to give background white color. Then we'll have padding of 30 pixel. Then we'll have our border radius 12 pixel. And I want to give it a width of 350 pixel. Save, reload, see. Yeah, it's making sense right now. That's our container. After the container, we have our paragraph tag inside this container. So we'll select our containers, and inside the p tag here, for the p tag, we'll have font width, weight will be bold. Then font size, I want to give it 20 pixel. Yeah, 20 pixel will work. Font, yeah. Now font size. Okay, that's all font we need. Now I want to give it a margin bottom of 8 pixel. So now let's save and reload. So here it is. It is looking good. Our heading is quite looking good. Now let's move on to the input tag. So inside this container, we have our input. Now for this input, we will have width of 100%. Yeah. Then we will give it a height of 50 pixel. Then we have outline 0. Then it will have a border. Border of 1 pixel solid. And I want to give it a color. I already picked one color, 011471. So save and reload. Now see how it looks. So after this, we'll add padding of 10 pixel. Then I want to give it a margin. It will be a shorthand. First of all, we'll have 10 pixel, then 0, then we'll have 20 pixel. After margin, at the end, I want to give it a border radius of 5 pixel. Now save, reload. Yeah, it's looking really great. Now after this, we'll have our button, and for button, I have to give width of 100%, then height of 50 pixel. Then I want to give it a background color of a bit blue color. Let me select. Yeah, no, this. Yeah, this. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, this looks good. Save, reload. No, the color doesn't matter much, but still. So reload. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's it. Now after this, I want to give the text color of, it will be white. Then I have to give border 0. There will be no border. It's not looking good here. This border is not looking good. So border will be 0. Outline will also be 0. Then border radius will be 5 pixel. And box shadow will be 0, 10 pixel. Then 10 pixel. RGB to give it a black color 0, 0, 0, and at the end there will be a little bit of opacity that will be 0.3. So save, reload. Okay, it looks great now. And last thing I want to give, it's a font weight will be bold. Save, reload. Yeah, that's looking great. Now the part remain is the image. So for image, let me start with img. Here, first of all, we'll have width of 200 pixels. Then we'll have our border radius of 5 pixels. Then max height. First of all, it will have height 0. Then here overflow will be hidden. So initially it will have no height, but once we enter some text or when the QR code is generated, then it will show up here. So after this img class, we select this img class. It's for the container, and inside this img we have img tag, and we'll select this and add some style for this, and it will have width of 100%. Then padding will be 10 pixel. Yeah. After this, image dot show. Not, it will be a class, so we have to this. So when the container will contain this show class, means this container, this image container, when it will have show class, let me add show. Then we'll have some style like max height. It will have height. It will be of 300 pixels. Then margin, I want to give 10 pixel and auto. Then border will be 1 pixel solid. It will be a bit of grayish color. Let us add custom. I just want to add some grayish, a bit of grayish, not red. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. Now, and at the end we'll have one last thing, that is margin. Margin bottom will be 25 pixels. Save. Now let's reload. Okay, this border looks good. Now, as we don't have any image, so it is showing this. So again, I will create one more class, that is error. When there will be error, I want to show some animation like keyframe. Just give it a name, animation itself. Or that animation will have name shake. So when there will be error, the text will shake for a while, and 0.1 second, linear 10. So now let us create this animation using keyframes. At the rate keyframe, the identifier will be shake. This one. Okay. So, and this animation will have a lifespan, that is when it is 0%, will translate zero. There will be no action. Translate X. Yeah. Nothing. But not 5. It will be 0%. And when it covers 25%, then that it will move a bit. That will be minus 2 pixels. It will move in the X direction. So after this, when it will be 50%, it will come to its own place, which will be 0. And when again 25% over, which will become 75, then it will move other side, which will be plus 2 pixel, means positive 2 pixel, and again it will be 100%. It will come to its own place. I hope you understood, or if you don't, you can comment below so that I can explain you in more details. So that's it. That is our animation. So now let's add our JavaScript here. So that's all CSS we need. Let's move on to JavaScript part. So first of all, here let us select our variables. Let img containers will be equal to document dot query selector dot img, then let qr image will be equal to document dot get element by id to be qr image. I will means this one, this id. Then after this we'll have our qr text, which will be equal to document dot get element by id, and this will be our image text, input text, sorry. So here it will be input text, and at the last we'll have one last variable, that is submit button, btn, that, and it will be document dot get element by id, as we have set id there in the button, which is there submit. Just select it and paste it here, and that's all variable we need. Now let us add event listener to this button. So when you click on this button, we'll add an event listener here. It will trigger a click event. Click. On click, we'll run a function. Here if we'll need if else. So what will be this condition is this keyword text. If there is any text, keyword text value dot length. If this is greater than 0, okay, not this one, we need just value. Then here we will run the main function. So when there will be any text, we'll generate QR code here, and if not, then we'll create an error here. So in order to create QR code, we'll have one API. So, and this API we'll get from this QR code API. Here is the go QR code.me. Copy this link. Yeah, here it is. Just copy this and just paste it here. So let me show you. It's creating a QR code using this text. So when you change this, any text, dummy text, enter, you will create different QR code for this. So we'll add this QR code value at this text, and we'll get the QR code here. So now let's run this. Now let's just copy this QR code address. So here we'll add source in the image. See here, we'll select this image, right, QR image, and we'll set this source using this QR image. So now QR image dot src will be equal to, we'll have our this API thing, and now in place of this text, I will add. Okay, first of all, let us check what our text is here. So now let me comment and console log our text. So keyword text here. So now save. Now let us open here, reload. Let's open our developer tool. Now let's enter text. Now enter, click here. Yeah, here it is. So whatever text it will show here. And one more thing I forgot to add in the button, that here we want to add pointer, cursor, really pointer. Save, reload. So any text, so here it is. So we're getting our text, and I will put this text here. So let me uncomment it. Oh my god. So concat paste. That's it. And also we'll add this show class here when we'll have our QR code. Otherwise it will be empty. So reload, see. So when there will be any image, then we'll add the class here. Add the class to the image container dot class list dot add, which will be a class that will be show. So that's it. Now let's try. Let me type dummy, enter. Here it is. Here is our QR code. So our QR code is generating. Now it's time to handle our error. So when this text is empty, or yes, when it will be, the length will be 0, then we'll remove this. Sorry, we will add class list dot add. We'll add that error class. Okay. Then, and also we'll add some set timeout in order to remove this class as well. We don't want to keep this class here. Okay. And it will be set timeout. Yeah, that's it. It will be for 1 second. This is 1000 millisecond. And here, just copy this, paste. In place of add, just type remove. That's it. Save it. Now let's reload. Let's close our developer tool. Now let me type google.com. Now generate. So here is the QR code. And when he will scan this QR code, you will get this google.com text. So that's it. I hope you like this project. And if you want any other project, just comment below. I will create a video on that. And that's all. And really thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. And if you did, just hit subscribe button for more videos like this. Let's meet next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.